Hello, be back. I want to say something. This is the first time, and I've been putting GIFs in my webcam box for a long time. This is the first time I've used a GIF, and it's actually fit exactly my webcam box, and it is so unbelievably satisfying. It's the first time. Oh, bro, you have no idea how much I was like, oh my god, it's actually the right dimension. Oh my god, what a moment. Okay, cool. So, what's the sitch? We've done all of the erratic weather, the erotic weather stuff, which means we've just got to crack our way through the 8th gym. Got 2 guys yesterday. We got the bayonet, which is it's a bayonet. What are you gonna do? The ghost type, and that is about it. And then we got our goat. He is the GOAT. This isn't a goated one. It's okay. It's good enough. Good attack stat. We appreciate that. Other than that, it's fine. Yeah. It's not the right nature of the problem. Minus defense kind of sucks. Plus speed kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't suck. It's just like not what you want. But yeah, it's good enough. So we're going to start by teaching my Dusclops Earthquake. That's the very first thing we're going to do. It's something you teach it for the Elite Four anyway. And I'm going to use it on the very first fight of this gym. So we need to just lock it in. We get rid of teleport. We want to keep everything else. Nice. Okay, and for the most part, we're going to be taking everything at 76 or 77 and trying to bring an EXP share on something which I expect to not use very often. That's kind of going to be my general approach to fighting these trainers. I have resources if I need to sack. And to get out of a sticky situation that I've got myself into, and I see something and if there's something in my party that I've brought which is sackable, then I have to do it, right? Like, honestly, I really did think that this gym was easier than it is, but I've taken a look at a couple of trainers, I tried to think about what I might do, and yeah, no, this shit is actually really fucking hard. Really fucking hard. Everything has hydro pump. That's my fucking problem here. There's so many hydro pumps and they just hit like a fucking truck in the rain, man. Like your resists take 20%, well, your quad resists take 20%, your resists take 40%. It's like, well, fuck, I just can't switch in. You know? This isn't like going to be one of those streams either where I've planned everything in advance. We're gonna do some calcing today. I have some mons written down for quite a few of the fights, but nothing super ironclad that I've worked out. Yeah, it's Hydro Mist, which is also the other fucking problem with it as well, right? Well, it's really hard to gauge how much HP you're going to be at after you've beaten that mon that has Hydro Pump, because it could have just missed all of its Hydro Pumps if it's use it, right? This was the old problem in Run and Bun, right? Which was that because switching in Run and Bun was dependent on how much HP you had left. Getting the switch in order to be correct was such a complete fucking nightmare when they had inaccurate moves, because you just couldn't rely on being on any HP point. It's not quite so bad in EK, because that's not how switching AI works. It's done based on your Pokemon's typing, not how much HP. But it's still a nightmare. Because sometimes you want to be dead, the incoming one, you want to be dead to a move so that you don't bait a hypnosis, right? But if it's got Hydro Pump and that's what it's going to be using, you have no control over how much HP you're going to have left. It's so annoying. Anyway, so this first fight I think is one of the easier ones. My idea is 76 Dusclops, and we can just soft sand Earthquake into Shadow Sneak, right? If anything, it's Enduring or Shadow Balling, right? That's it. We can take a Shadow Ball all day. And then Earthquake into Shadow Sneak just kills, so we don't care about Light Chi or anything like that. This gives us the Manectric or Thunder, probably, sometimes Crunch, annoyingly. The idea is we're going to switch and go to Whiscash on this. It basically 1v1s this. Like, me not beating this is fiction. It's like crit drop into crit. Or shit. This gives you the Masquerain, right? Yeah, Masquerain. Going for Giga Drain, which is great because you can just go Mence and Rock Slide. You're then at really high HP. This is then the Whiscash. We could stay in. I don't really see the benefit. We are slower. We're probably dead. We probably won't be dead to crit. There's no music on this scene? Is it on now? Interesting. There you go. Should be aligned now. Weird. I don't know why the fuck that was. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was. I think, yeah, I don't know. It just like switched it off without using my hotkey, and therefore it hadn't like switched on every scene. Weird. Yeah. Alright, cheers to point that out, by the way. I think we're gonna go Ludi for this. Like, it probably Dragon Dances. Although it is already fast, which means it's not that like it's not as likely as if it was slow. And then we're kind of just risking Rock Slide flinches, which seems a bit I don't really have anything better though. I guess Slowbro. It kind of just baits it into. Maybe Slowbro is better. The problem is if it like doesn't Dragon Dance and then starts muddy watering, like kind of lame. Although we can get out of there. We can just like pivot Mence. Maybe it is just Slowbro instead. I mean, Ludi is really important. This then gives you the Seeking, probably Megahorn, right? No, Hydro. Yeah, Megahorn. Which is perfect, because then you go. The idea is Poliwrath, right? Dude, just going high level, not actually. Gives me better defensive ring. That's so ass. The idea was, yeah. I've got 2 Dusclopses. Good. The idea was Poliwrath, but my Poliwrath being timid is so shit, bro. I mean, I could do like Gyarados, I guess. Gyarados does pretty well. Then going for Hydro. But I am taking double edge recoil, so it kind of does stack up. Other option. Kingdra, maybe? Same problem. How does Victory Bell do? I can one shot at 77. That makes him pretty good, I would say. We'll do Victory Bell over Poliwrath. And then it's just this Mawile, and this Mawile is free as fuck. And win. Okay. Yeah, so my plan, like, I threw it together in like a couple of minutes on my lunch break, a bunch of these fights. I just like spent like 3-4 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that, and just went this, that. And yeah, it turns out a bunch of the plans were shit. But that's what we're gonna go through and check them all as we go through. So Clops, Ash, Mence. So where possible, I'll go 76 early fights. Except on a mon where I feel like I'm not going to use it enough to overlevel. And we'll try and bring an XP dump on something as well. You've got the moves you need. How much HP do you have? Okay, 76 on you. Whiskash 76, Ment 76, Slowbro 76, Vileplume I'm going to take 77. I've not got you written down for anything else yet, so I'm sure that's. And then Donphan, I'll stay 76, and I was gonna XP share him. Was the idea? I mean, this thing does have Sing, but like at the end of the day, like this does no damage to me, so we don't even need to go Lumber. Okay, items. So Citrus on you, Whiskash, Mago. Fence will be Citrus. Technically, I know it's the same amount of HP. Slowbro. And I guess just Citrus. You're technically Mago. Whatever, right? We'll go Wiki or Figgy or whatever it is. Figgy. Vileplume. Citrus, right? And then XP. Okay, this is like probably the easiest of all the fights. Do I have all the moves that I need? You have Rock Smash, but that's fine. You don't have Ice Beam. I don't need it for this fight. Whatever you need. Yeah. Alright. So we have 9 gym trainers, and then we have Wallace, and then we have Juan. There's 2 gym leaders in. And honestly, some of these gym trainers are actually kind of nasty, but we'll deal with that when we get there. For now, we have a pretty straightforward one. Okay. So, Quillfish, this thing only has Sludge Bomb and Shadow Ball for attacking moves, and then Explosion and Endure. It's quite likely to Endure, I think. Yeah, just Shadow Ball, that's fine. Oh, I didn't go Soft Sand, did I? It's definitely in range of Shadow Sneaking, though. Shadow Sneak min roll is 22.9, that's definitely. Okay, and indoors anyway. How is Dusclops? He's pretty good. He's nothing crazy. He got pretty good IVs with 24 attack and like usable bulk, 2187 is fine. But a hasty is pretty cringe. But 24 attack is good. It hits the attack threshold that you need for the Latias on Drake. So that's really, really good. You have to like be able to kill the Latias with Shadow Ball, Shadow Sneak, right? The breakpoint is 21 RV. Everything less than that, and it starts being rangy. Yeah, minus defense is pretty annoying. Although Spadef is maybe more important, technically. Hard to say. Okay, this is Thunder or sometimes Crunch. Overlapping rolls. We'd like to see Thunder. We just kill with Earthquake. Okay, this is nice. This is the Masquerain for Giga Drain. Yep, always. Immense. Damage, bro. Okay, so the nice thing is at least that like we don't actually have any bullshit items to deal with. I don't think there's like any gym. Just super, super nice. Okay, this is probably the scariest mon on this in this gym. This is a Dragon Dance Whiskash. Although I think my Whiskash just beats it as long as I don't get Muddy Water dropped. If I do, then I have to switch. But now this thing is +1 attack. It actually can't Muddy Water over Earthquake. We always kill with 2 Surfs, and we take 2 Earthquakes, so... like, should be free. De-danced again. De-dance is really shit AI in this game. It's literally just, are you slower? Maybe give it a +1, and that's it. Okay, this is always Mega Horn. Technically it could Drill Run because of high crit AI. Doesn't matter though. Drill Run would be better technically. I guess could I have gone through Ments? Yeah, maybe I should have. That also did more damage than I was expecting. Yeah, I was dead to crit into crit, or like max roll of Mega Horn crit is 150, so I'm only just out of range, and it missed anyway. Okay, well, sick. Okay, easy clap. 2 more mons. Or is it 1 more? It's just 1 more, right? It's just a more one. Honestly, we have a range to just kill this right now with Willow Ball. Oh. This thing has 0 damage potential. I have no idea what they were thinking. Yeah. Even to my Vile Plume, its max roll is 18%. Alright. 1 down, 8 to go. Bum, bum, ba -ba -da -ba -dum, bum, bum. Cool. So, Andrea. I have some mons written down once again, but it's very vibes based. So, Zam kills the Venusaur. I don't need to be above 75, so I was thinking I would just give this EXP share. This one gives you the pincer for Signal Beam. I've got written down Poliwrath. I assume I 2-shot with Surf, right? Yeah, that was the idea. Yeah, this wins. Okay. This gives you the Lantern for Thunder. I've got Whiskash written down. Honestly, my Poliwrath might not be in range of Thunder. Suck. I have Whiskash written down. I guess the idea is go Lumberry. If I come in on Thunder, go Lumberry. If it Confused Rays, like, basically I just Mud Shot into EQ. I'm never dead to Surf crit, so I guess that works. What does it give me? The Huntail. And most likely Muddy Water, but if I get crit from Surf, it's random move. Well, the idea is Ments. I guess I can pivot Poly if I get crit on the Surf. I should have the HP. I'm willing to risk the Poly. This would then give me double edge Ace Beam. Why do I have Ments written down? That doesn't make sense. Ments just does not beat this thing. Raichu is what? Oh, it's Ments into Raichu, right? That's the idea. Ments bait the Ice Beam, go Raichu. Yeah, this is what I had in mind. Okay. This gives you the Glalie. Going for probably Earthquake, but potentially random if I get crit. I think the idea is Kingdra? Does that make sense? Like ever? Kind of. Not really. Isn't like Blastoise just better? And it's just the Pelipper in the back. How am I beating this Pelipper? This team is not well thought through. We're gonna have to recook entirely. I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. So I think the problem starts with the Lantern, right? Getting Thunder. Problem is, how do I beat it other than with Whiscash? Like, Hitmonlee doesn't quite kill. Even with Soft Sand. Yeah, it's a range. That sucks. Go, 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 go. Lock in. We can do this plan still. Gives you the Huntail, though, potentially random move. What do we do with that? Like, what can we do with that that actually makes sense? Oh, it's got Confuse Ray. That's so ass. How do I want to beat the Pelipper? I think the Pelipper is probably one of the hardest things in the game to deal with. How much HP how many PP does Hidden Power have? 24. Yeah, bro, that'll happen. That'll happen. Honestly, click Rock Slide more and you'll understand the pain. I do Wailord for this. Kind of. Yeah, kind of. Pretty dog shit though. Probably doable to do Wailord for that. What I want to do for the Glalie. I think like my Blastoise worked on the Glalie. I just need to sort of one-mon the Huntail somehow, but I don't know how to do that. I'm getting completely random move on the Huntail off of my, or potentially completely random move, right? Also potentially Muddy Water. Dude, Muddy Water is so ass to deal with. Honestly, most of my things not being fully leveled up in the calc is kind of influencing my decisions. I'm not seeing them winning proper speed ties and shit. I find you. Dude, this Armaldo has done nothing. Maybe he's just at the point of the game. I'm just at the point in the game where he's no longer good. But like, man, has this Armaldo done nothing. Ba-ba-da. Ba-da. Okay, cool. Let's everyone up to a more appropriate level. Pretty much. What the fuck am I gonna do on this Huntail? I mean, the idea was Mence. Can I do like Mence on the pincer? No. I just need to condense somehow. This is the problem. What else can I do on this Venusaur? Mence doesn't quite kill the Venusaur either. Honestly, though, like, it always beats it. Most likely, I have a lot of health left and can still do like pivots, and also like good chance of flinch and stuff. What is this line? Actually, pincer still the rock slide, right? We just condense in this way. Get rid of Zam. It's a little rangy on the Venusaur, but I think it's fine. So that kills that. Gives you pincer for rock slide. Go poly. Poly deals with this. Probably doesn't take very much damage in the process. Good lantern for thunder. Go Whiskash. Beat that. Assuming I don't get crit, it's then just muddy water on the Huntail. That is a little rough, actually. I need to bait specifically Ice Beam, but I don't think I'm actually going to be able to do that with Mence. This doesn't actually really work, does it? And this Huntail is the main thing that's causing me problems. Like, I feel like the only way I can kill it safely is with Raichu. I'm not seeing anything else. And to me, that feels like a problem. And I need to get Ice Beam somehow. If I kill the Pinsir with Mence, I do get Huntail. Is there a way I can do that? Like, chip the Pinsir, right? So for instance, let's do this like Zam line, right? Go poly and chip the Pinsir, right? Then go Mence. I'm getting Ice Beam consistently then. From the Huntail. I can then go my Raichu. I'm at 7 Mons. Spooky, okay. Use the Glalie. Probably Earthquake. If I get crit, it's random move. But probably Earthquake. Either way, we just go... I mean, either way, we just go Poison Kill, right? Do the Lantern, the Thunder, always. Go Whiskash. And I have nothing for the Pelipper. Oh, man. Because I'm 2-moning the Huntail again, still. Am I being stupid? If I just do Mence lead on the Venusaur, I can beat this Venusaur and I still get the Pinsir. We just go Poliwrath, chip it, then we get Earthquake and we just come back into Salamence. Do it this way. But as long as like Venusaur doesn't give me so much damage that I am baiting something other than, which it could do with crit. But it's so unlikely. It's 50-50 to sleep. Let's Crobat on this thing. Bad, right? Bait. And so doesn't do any better, is what you're saying. this fucking piece of shit. I can use Swallow. Also gives the pincer, which intimidate. Yeah, I'll be in random at that point. Will I? I'll take 1/8. Right. Then pincer. I'll take 3/8. Process of doing this exact line is in range of doubling. Right? Yeah. We do Kingdra. What does that get? Untail. Going for what? What else could I beat this Venusaur with? Is he? Psychic? Technically, yeah. That would be Huntail for Muddy Water, that's no good. Anything else? I have lots of things, honestly. Honestly, I think we just take this at this point. I feel like I'm planning for something really unlikely. Okay, then go there. Pins, go Poly and Chip. Go back and kill. Get Huntail for Ice Beam. Go Raichu, kill. Get Glalie. Go Blastoise, kill. Get Lantern. Go Dash, kill. Ellie, go kill. Seems pretty reasonable. I think a couple of my mons have a bit of HP that I can work with as well. I might go 77 on Ments for this one. I think it's worth it. Okay, Raichu. Always. Whiskash. Wailord. Okay. So 77 on Ments. Just take the level 77 with Chesto. Poliwrath 77 already. Your Citrus. Raichu. I'll go 76 and Lum. Blastoise, I'll go, I guess, like Citrus. Now we can go like Lum, right? We don't need to pre. Yeah, we just go Lum. Now we need Mystic Water. We need Mystic Water, right? Yeah, we need Mystic Water. Okay. And then we definitely pre-sleep then. Whiskash was 76. Yeah, and Lum. And Wailord was pre-sleep with, like, we're neutral nature, right? So we can just go anything. Mako. And we'll go XP share on Poly. I have no idea where my XP share went. Don fan, right? Okay. We have the moves that we need. Like it, right? Okay. So this lead is a little risky, but yeah. What are you gonna do? Okay, diving in. So this is lead Venusaur. I've been talking about this the last half an hour, but I'll explain it nonetheless. This is lead Venusaur. The idea is that we have a like 50% range to kill with Air Slash. If we don't kill and we don't get the flinch, then it's potentially Sleep Powder, in which case we have Lum, or it's Ancient Power, and it does Omni Boost, we're still faster. So, like, there's very little ways in this way this can go wrong. It's basically crit Ancient Power is worst case. Don't do it, man. Bro. Okay. Very cool, I guess. Very cool. Man. What the fuck? Punished, I guess. Punished. If I kill this... Basically, I'm in range of random move from the Huntail now on my Ments. So annoying, dude. I'd have rather the Omni Boost than the crit. Okay. There's no way I can guarantee Ice Beam now from the Huntail. What if I... What does Raichu bait from different things? It baits the Glalie. After the Glalie, though, it then does bait the Huntail. I can somehow kill the Glalie with... It's optimistic. Raichu, that's not gonna happen. I think I need to dodge a crit with the Raichu. I think that's what's gonna have to be what I'm gonna have to do. Potentially also Muddy Water crit. If am I dead to Muddy Water on my Ments? I actually am. Muddy Water Spadef drop would be unbelievably cringe. I mean, I can make it be double edge by killing, but what? Having like Poliwrath out when I kill. I could pivot Poliwrath once. That would make it quite likely to be Confuse Ray, actually. I quite like that. That's so lame. Missed the range, 50% range, missed it. Didn't get the flinch. Chose AP over Sleep Powder. Got the crit. Okay. This is probably still only Rock Slide, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, we're just gonna chip this with Poliwrath. Just a Brick Break is enough to... This in range of Ments Air Slash. I don't have Brick Break. Guess we'll do Ice Beam. Okay. It's always Earthquake on my Poly. Which means I have a free switch. That's more damage than I hoped. Maybe do it this way. Okay, so this is the Huntail. I wanted to be a higher HP, so I was always being Ice Beam. Now this is completely random move. We'll do a Poliwrath pivot. Am I ever dead on this Poliwrath switch? Probably to crit double edge, right? Half of crit double edge rolls. Any other move, and we basically get double edge or confuse around the switch to put it to Raichu. Muddy Water's fine. There's a crit. I think we're like citrus or something, right? Aren't we? We're not, apparently. What are we? Oh wait, XP share. Fine. This is always double edge or no, it doesn't see kill. This is double edge or confuse ray. We'll go hard Raichu, and if it's double edge, we have to dodge a crit. If it's confuse ray, we have Lum. Ideally, it's confuse ray. Lucky, don't crit. Okay. Christ. Thunderbolt. I don't think we're out yet. I've lost all my HP on Poliwrath, which I was hoping I would have as like backup HP. In case shit went wrong. Glalie. Not dead to Ice Shard. So this is random move, Earthquake, Ice Beam, Weather Ball. It's fine, just go Blastoise. We're faster by 1. I didn't even realize. I just saw that we were faster in the calc, but yeah, it's 1 speed point. Now we just kill with Mystic Water Spout. I guess we should have faked out there for less recoil, but whatever. GG, man. G fucking G. Okay, this is Lantern. It's always Thunder. This is the idea, right? Going to plan, at least now. Yeah, we're always in Mineral of Thunder, so Whiskash. So now basically we just have Wailord has to beat the Pelipper. Don't really have any HP I can spare on anything to help out. Mudshot. Willum. This. Actually, I've got HP on Whiskash technically, but I don't think it can do me. You can do anything on the Pelipper. I'm actually gonna be at full HP to kill this. I guess this was technically quite likely to be the case. What is this doing? This is always Hydro. There. Hydro Miss would go really fucking hard right now. I think, yeah, Wailord HP isn't great. Yeah, Wailord. Go on, Wailord, lock in. Get a defense drop and we're gaming. Power Electric. Okay. It's a high roll though. Super high roll. Yeah, this isn't dead. Ever. Okay. He's not crit. Okay. I think I might be safe. How much is crit? Ugh, there's 1 crit roll. Oh wait, no, berry. Nice. Yeah, we're safe. Okay. Jesus Christ. Honestly, considering like how turn 1 went like the 2% possibility in the one way, I thought, hey, if it goes wrong in this way, we're fucked. When we go out deathless. Yeah. Could have gone a lot worse. Yeah, okay, so this next fight I think we're actually pretty locked in for. Taking a look at it. Idea is Absol kills the Porygon 2 with Superpower. It's Ampharos. Superpower recoil puts us always in basically guaranteed Thunder. Just go Whiskash and we can 2-shot with Earthquake. All I can do is HP Water. We'll go like Mago in case we get crit. The idea then is this is Victory Bell, probably Leaf Blade, but honestly should never be Gong Shot, even if we get crit. Then we can just go Mence, kill, gets Whiskash, or Ancient Power or Dragon Dance. Honestly, both are fine, I think. I guess maybe worst case is like Ancient Power, Omni Boost into crit, or I don't know. Maybe we'd lose Eggy in that situation. Hard to say. Maybe we can do some like Intimidate pivoting or something in case that happens. And then we just Egg Bomb, basically. The idea. Maybe Breloom is better here. What is Breloom bait? Still baits the Walrein. Ice Beam. Yeah, no, let's do Breloom. I think it's safer. A Giga Drain keeps us healthy instead of like Egg Bomb, which damages us. There's Ice Move, so we go Walrein and Encore, and we should just be able to chip this down even with Rain Dish. We should beat this. And then it's the Politoed. The Politoed is the demon of the fight. But honestly, like, if it belly drums, we just come in to coefficient kill. And if it double Hypnosis would be a bit cringe. Then it can't belly drum still, right? We just go Lum. Yeah. I think this is fine. We can steer if it's not. I guess, like, crit Surf on the switch in, right? And then we lose my Corefish, maybe. I mean, you could go Mence at that point, right? Sack something and revenge. Yeah. You would never wipe. Absol in the box yet? Apparently not. Whiskash, Mence, Breloom. You are in the loser box. Rain. Okay. We're gonna go 77 Corefish. Right. Bit lame, but has to be done. We'll go experience share on Walrein this time. Dude, I can't remember. I can never remember where I put my experience share. Polygraph. I don't think Walrein did it. 77 Breloom. We'll go Miracle Seed just to increase. Make sure Giga Drain is a guaranteed kill. Whiskash. Mence, the idea is Whiskash, the idea is like Mega, right? We'll go 77 on Whiskash, I think. And Absol can go 77. I'm gonna go Lum there. You have Superpower, you have Earthquake, you have Air Slash, Mach Punch, Giga Drain, Encore, Surf. You've got Gunk Shot. Alright. Like with all the others, this is a little bit risky, but not too bad. Okay. This will trace my pressure. Oregon 2. Superpower. You ever thought that you can see up Absol's nose with this sprite? People think Absol is sick, but you can kind of just see up his nose. Like, don't know about that one, Chief. Alright. This is Thunder. I know, right? Absol is this fucking guy, you know? Like, he's just showing us his nostril like that? Crazy. Okay, this never kills unless of crit. This is Hidden Power Water. Maybe in the next regulation, maybe they'll give us Absol Z and he'll have a sick ability or something. Maybe. But he does have a fucking dreadful typing, so probably not. Yeah, I mean, Ghost Dark is just awful. Awful, awful typing. Okay, this is the Whiskash, right? The idea is that if this Dragon Dances, we're not dead to crit return. Boom. If it AP boosts, we'll see what we will see. And a boost, so this is super free now. Yeah, we got full HP Breloom, which is nice. We can probably use him to pick off the Politoed if it goes wrong. Which it won't. Hope. Okay. This is Ice move. We're gonna go to my own Wall Rain and Encore this. And we should be able to beat it down with Surfs. See, Pink Wall Rain better because it's pink. Even with Rain Dish, I think we just beat this. If this had leftovers, we probably wouldn't beat it. It's been so long since I've done a proper Wall Rain Encore crap. Just hard to use in like grunt splits, right? All the bullshit items around. Bum, bum, bum. The long cord? Yeah, we can probably kill on the next turn even if Encore ends. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, there's Encore ending, but fine. So this is the Politoed. Ooh. Could we Encore this? Ever? Or does Belly Drum only have 1 PP? Belly Drum has 3 PP. Is this like, would I be majorly throwing if I encored? Is this Surf or Hypnosis or Belly Drum? Hypnosis is fine if it hits. Is it? A bit awkward. If it's Belly Drum, you would have 2 more PP. You'd use 1 on the turn I switch. And then I can 2-shot, then I can just kill with Quillfish. If it's Surf, I can go Bloom. I can't. Honestly, encoring Surf is actually kind of worst case. Then I'm just opening up my Quillfish to crits. I'd rather this Belly Drummed on the switch to Quillfish. That's what I want. So Surf doesn't get me anything, because actually what I don't want is Surf on the switch to Coolfish. Hypnosis is fine. Okay, annoying. Okay. What's the chance of Belly Drum? It's like... It's like 1/3 Belly Drum, 1/3 Hypnosis, 1/3 Surf. We were like 1 in 50 to lose Coolfish, yeah. Just Belly Drum, bro. Belly Drum or Hypnosis? Nice. Okay. And this thing's weird. This thing's annoying. You just can't control its moves ever because Hypnosis, Surf, and Belly Drum all have like no AI patterns. It's just 50-50 no matter what. Or 1/3 each way. What? Kind of annoying. Alright. Cool. 3 down. Progress is being made. We're definitely not going to get to the gym today. That is something I have to reconcile with. Which is annoying, because I've actually got both of those fights completely planned out, but what are you going to do? Okay. Bethany. I have this fight planned, I think. So. We go Soft Sand Rally. That's my Rally XP. It's fine. We go Soft Sand Rally for the Jolteon. Bates Clefable for Thunder. We go Hitmonlee is what I've written down. We're Limber. We can't get parried. And we just Brick Break. This gives us the Politoed. Ideally, we can't get Hypnosis, right? So is the idea that we pre-damage to... What would this be? This would be 97 plus 53 is 150. And then we're never dead to Thunder for it. This means that we'll always be dead to something from the Politoed. And then we go Ludicolo. What I've got written down. Ludi kind of takes any of these moves. Ice Beam is unideal. Got written down Lum. We go 150. If Thunder doesn't crit, 63, 87. As long as it doesn't crit, then it should always be Surf, right? If it does crit, then it's random move. So it should be Surf, realistically, which is what you really want to come into Ludi on. And then we just like fake out Magical Leaf, Magical Leaf. This is a bit lame in terms of like double hypnosises and stuff. Honestly, this like Politoed again, like the last one, is a little bit demon. I could do my own King. King does any fucking damage to this. Like nothing I have does damage to this. Ugh. How do I kill this? Like Slowbro would be good, but this thing has hypnosis. It's just not. I think we just go Ludi, and ideally we have something in the back that can back it up. Like maybe Quillfish. I have Quillfish written down for something else. Assuming I beat this gives you Quagsire, which you just kill with Ludi. The idea. We should be able to manage that. And gives you Meganium. I have Quillfish written down. Yeah. Should be fine. And then Dugong. I have Poliwrath written. I should win. Can I Poliwrath the opposite gender? Female. What's the dugong? Female. Nice. Okay, so it can't attract me. This actually leaves a slot open. I've got Mence written down. I think the idea was like backup for the Meganium. I think I'd rather like have backup for the Politoed. I guess Kingdra can kind of do that too. So it's maybe Kingdra instead. Damn, is Kingdra anything faster? Oh, everything else I have faster as always. We'll do Kingdra as the backup. Dude, you've been getting a lot of use out of that caps lock key recently, Hendo. Been shouting a lot. He's on fucking old school RuneScape. Even I know that, Rob. Come on. Come on. You're too good for me. What item do we even go on Heavenly? The idea was 150 pre-damage, right? We go Citrus? That kind of makes sense though, right? I think we go 151. And then go Citrus. Ludi, I have to go 77 on you at this point. Oh, I think the original idea was XP share on Hitmonlee. Yeah. We just won't XP share on this fight. Maybe that's a terrible idea, but I don't know. Did you pre-burn on the Ludi? I'd rather not. Then it's Plum, Quillfish. Probably just Citrus, Poliwrath. We could XP share Poliwrath again. Wherever the fuck my XP share is. Oh my god, I'm gonna scream. Okay, and then 77 Kingdra for sure. As backup. And we'll go Lum. I need Brick Break on my Poliwrath. I still haven't taught it back to him. I was so close to fucking up then. Okay, you have Earthquake, you have Soft Sand, you've got Earth and Brick Break, Citrus, Plum, Acacia. We need anything else on you? I mean, ideally, I would get rid of Dive on this on-name at this point for Ice Beam. So let's just do that now. Dude, a cat board? Sign me up. When you had perineal tendonitis. This was not what I was expecting to see in my chat. I'm not laughing at your conditions. I just got caught off guard. Perineal tendonitis isn't what I think it is, right? Okay, it isn't what I think it is. Good. That would have been a really odd topic of discussion in Twitch chat if it was. No, Bruce, I was thinking of perineum as well. And like perineum is like the bit between your balls and your bumhole. So for a second I was like, there's a tendon there? Yeah, the gooch, that's the perineum, yeah. Wait, how come... Wait, that's so weird. How come Bruce's that's the gooch went through fine, but how come my night mod, my night bot picked up Hendo for saying gooch? You must be Hendo. Like, oh, Bruce's VIP, right? That's why. Yeah, VIP privilege. I gave out those VIPs like ages ago at this point. I could afford to have more VIPs. I don't know how many I get. I can't remember. We'll get there. We'll talk about it later. Ah, yeah. Well, Woodpile just got called out for it as well. Dude, stop saying gooch in my chat, apparently. Endo needs VIP. Yeah. I think Louis and Bruce earned it for being OG, right? I'll look into it. I can't remember how many I've got, but I'll do it at the end of this. I'll do it after stream at some point. Gooch McGooch face. Dude, I can't believe freedom of speech is only given to VIPs. That seems kind of toxic, no? Right? It's not a universal right. It's only given to people who have been awarded the privilege. Just know that I did laugh at that message, Rob, but I have not allowed it. But I did see it, and I found it funny. But nonetheless, I don't want it in my Twitch chat. So, yeah. Alright. But I hope I didn't fuck this one up. I'm going to say that about every single one at this point. I think it's the one on the left. Rob, that's so funny, actually. Damn. Bamboozled. He's bamboozled. The fucking auto mod. Jesus, Miles, get your fucking words out. Okay. We outspeed this and we kill with soft sand earthquake. We also kill with head smash, but yeah. Okay. This is the left. Full thunder. The idea is we go slightly pre-damaged Hitmonlee, so that we're always dead to a move from the Politoad. If we get crit, we get put into citrus and that heals us up. We're also limber, so we can't get paralyzed. Yeah. We kill with Brick Break. Dude, Stockson Kit gets to come out of the box. In a while. This was the Politoad, right? So this is indeed always Surf. Surf min roll is 97. Which means it can't Hypnosis on the Switch. This is, I guess, the spookiest mod in the fight, right? Like, Ice Beam Freeze kind of fucks me. Well, Ice Beam Freeze, if I've already been Hypnosised or Frozen, kind of fucks me. We should kill with Fake Out, Magical Leaf, Magical Leaf. We're slower is annoying. Again, if we were Swift Swim, we'd be cooking. Okay. Oh, Hypnosis misses even. Alright, GG. Okay. I wonder why Bigotchi slide wasn't picked up by my auto mod. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to go into my auto mod and like manually define that as a blacklisted word. Yeah, dude, he's left on the auto caps lock again. Nice chain kill. Feels good. Alright, this is the Meganium. This is scary, no? Is this not Ancient Power? Sometimes. This is usually Giga Drain. Honestly, we could stay in. I don't really see the benefit though. Alright, we just go Quill. What do we do if this thing does Omni Boost, by the way? What do we do? I guess the idea was Kingdra. Not the most thought out plan. Okay, no Omni Boost. Dude. Has anyone ever done that in like Trackmania chat? In-game chat? Like type their Discord message or something into the in-game chat? I feel like that's something that is very possible. Dude, how is Polyrath this close to the level cap? I guess it's because we've XP shared him twice, right? Monka. This was maybe not a good idea, because Polyrath is actually good. I guess we can only bring him to one more fight. As long as he doesn't overlevel. Whoops. It's 5 more to do. Keepers. Okay. Yeah, definitely shouldn't have gone that high on him. So, that is all the fights that I've actually, like, written down, like, Pokemon for. Or, like, thought about. Honestly, I've thought about the next one a bit, but I actually couldn't come up with any Pokemon. And then the last one I thought about a little bit. Other than that, I've not looked at it. So this is entirely from scratch now. Which is fun. Proper calcing. Seizing the Gucci slider. Oh, shit. Okay. So, what is scary about this fight, right? It's partly this, Golduck, right? Hydro Pump does so much fucking... Honestly, there's quite a few things which seem a bit scary in this fight. I mean, at least the Octillery is actually kind of slow, so we can deal with like most of my grass types, really. Although, Jesus fucking Christ, it is like... Yeah. Let's just go from the start. We could do like Golem. Like, even if it gets Lychee boosted, we're never dead to explode. What does it give us? It actually gives us the Magneton. Just kind of not great. Right? Yeah, it could sub. Also, yeah. Dude, I'm so tuned out to it. I have no clue what he was even saying. Like, wasn't listening in the slightest. Did he say something fucking stupid again? Honestly, I kind of don't like bringing the Magneton out at that point. He was talking? Yeah, that's how you know he said something stupid. Is this thing faster than my Omastar? Wait, I don't have a Swift Swim Omastar, so of course it fucking... I could do, like, ops. Right? I'd only have to take one Thunder. Kind of like what we did for the lead Quillfish. The first fight. Is a Sceptile. Should be Leaf Blade. Maybe Dragon Claw if High Crit AI comes in. I don't know if that's how it works. You do Dude, Crobat. Stink, bro. You're actually not dead to Thunder Punch crit. Even if we miss the range. Why not? Where does that lead us? Gives us Octillery. Or kind of random move. I don't like that. I mean, I could do a Ludi pivot. Ludi is probably coming to the fight anyway. Gives you Gunk Shot, which you can go to like Vileplume on. Kill that. Look. Probably Hydra for probably Ice Beam. How the fuck are we dealing with this Golduck? Is it like a Whale Lord angle? Hypnosis, bro. Oh. Said Gooch. So stupid. How the fuck do we beat this? Rob's just like having a fight with my auto mod right now. Just let him be. Let him be. Yeah, I know it is kind of stupid, isn't it? It's weird the things that it's not, things that it is. Golduck kind of fucking owns my ass. What do I do? If I could like have my Quillfish be at 100% as it comes in, which I can't, but assume, then I would beat it. Other than that, I don't see how I beat it. I need to somehow whitelist the word Gooch. Getting a bit tired of this. Yeah, I don't know how. In that from like like during like fetus development, don't you sort of like, doesn't everyone sort of start as a girl and then like you develop male gonads like after like the first trimester or something? Is it to do with that? The stitch down the middle of your gooch, I mean. he says asking as if he's not the biologist in the room. Well, gonads is I guess more technical. Do you try the word penis? I'm curious if the word penis is and so flexible enough. Yeah, see, it is interesting. This is a really good conversation for any randomers who might stumble by my stream, by the way. I'm very proud of us. We're doing a good job of being welcoming. Anyway. Oh, this fucking Golduck, bro. What do we even do? Hydra is just fucking evil. And also the fact it's got Hydra, like Hypnosis is evil. Wonder what my gender breakdown is. The funniest thing you've ever said. I don't know, is this something that we even get told? I have no idea. I'm sure if it is something we get told. Six? Do you even get that? Oh, that emote is great. I'm actually glad. I don't know. I already had that one in my my 7TV. Go with emote though. I just don't see a world in which we can get like, dude. How do we also deal with the Magneton, and also how the fuck do we deal with the Starmie? Like, I'm seeing multiple. We have a decent start to the fight, I guess. What if we do like Ments instead? I'm trying to be fancy and using that, but use Ments. I don't really know if they're dead to Dragon Claw if he does click. But he's most likely click Leaf Blade, and so will be at super high HP, and so this is then guaranteed. I guess that gives me something I can do. Ice Beam isn't really what I want it to be. We could do like a Dusclops pivot to Water Spout to get Water Spout, and then go Ludi, Fake Out, pretty much be at full HP again. And on the Gunk of Plume, kill that. But there's Golduck again. I still haven't worked out what I'm doing. I guess you could do another DOS pivot, but I don't think enough HP. A bunch of 30-year-old men spamming Gooch in a Twitch chat. Just want to point that one out. No particular reason, just needed to point it out. This fucking. Oh yeah, that makes it so much better, Rob. You're a different generation. Like your limbs and stuff still like fucking work, right? Surely. Not that you're the person in the chat who was just saying that you have tendonitis in your perineum, but you know. It's fucking Golduck. What do we do? What's it? It's clicking Hypnosis is what everything. Everything that doesn't kill, it's clicking Hypnosis onto. It's so evil. I mean, I've seen people use like being pre-paralyzed Wailord for that. Just seems like a terrible idea. Am I wrong? Why on earth would you do that? Honestly, if you have like a Quagsire, I can see how this is maybe a bit easy. I say this as someone who's. I say this as I'm currently looking for like a Peach Alvod or something. Of what he used, and he's gonna have used his Quagsire, isn't he? Oh, this is the fight you totally fucked up, actually. This isn't particularly helpful. Load. Did you use Kingdra? Really? Yeah, no, he uses Kingdra and he got lucky. Okay, very cool. Love that. My Kingdra's slower because I'm minus speed. So yeah, that's not great. I mean, I can see the argument for using Wailord. We just need to get a little bit of chip down. And I could go like Coolfish. But then that's 2 morning. Just for the... Just for the Golduck. And I still haven't dealt with the Starmie. Also is going to be really good. To basically bait exactly Thunder. Or Ice Beam, I guess. Go with the Raichu. And that is actually like... How likely is Substitute? Like, the lower it gets, the less likely it is to click Substitute, which is so stupid because it wants to get lower to... So basically what you're saying is not very likely. Very cool. And then we have Ice Shard to finish it off. It's honestly quite likely that it just doesn't even explode and we have a full health on fan. But like... Yeah, this is then guaranteed water out at least. Assuming we're full HP, but if we're not HP then... Whatever. Again, stupid. I'm not getting anywhere with this. Could risk a crit with like Wobbuffet. Does that seem like a good idea? Not really. We could do like Pre-Slept Tenta and Miracle. Right? Kind of 2 morning again. Problem. Yeah, that would get it. Again, no, this is 2 morning. Oh, however, if we kill the Golduck with my Willfish, we get the Sceptile. I can chain. Interesting. Then the Starmie, going for Psychic or kind of not great. Well, no, my Raichu can always come into Psychic crit and trouble. I guess you could do Ludi, take out. You've only like been a pivot, right? Just need something. Now I just need something in the back for the. This actually brings Magneton out last. It's huge. This line is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. Okay. Donphan on the Electrode gives us Octillery. Go Ludi, the Vileplume, kill. Is this Golduck? Go Tentacle pre-slept, and Miracle on a high. I imagine if Hydro Pump misses, that'd be so lame. And then it can Hypnosis me. That'd be so super possible too. I mean, we could pre-burn it instead of. I don't know if that's any better. Probably work. It's probably better. Miracle, Willfish, Kill, Chain the Sceptile, get Starmie, need to deal with the Star now. And then my Donphan beats the Magneton. We just need something for the Starmie. I mean, we could do Ludi. Ludi doesn't actually bait a so sucks. It's mostly Psychic, which also sucks. Can't do Dusclops. It's dead to crit Hydro. Oh, we're nearly there, man. We're nearly there. How do we do the rest of this fight? What is it on Quillfish? It's random. Dude, this thing having near random, completely random, constantly, is so annoying. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we could just accept the risk and do Raichu. Does kind of sound like it sucks, though, don't you think? I mean, if we get crit on Quillfish, it's like completely random move as well. So many problems, actually. I mean, you just sack Vileplume or something, right? Is that the case? Just kill. Yeah, we're gonna send this. Struggling to think I'm gonna get anything better. What the fuck is Vileplume? What the fuck is Quillfish? There he is. Man. So blind. Okay. We can go 77 Donphan at this point. Go 77U. Honestly, 77 on everyone at this point. We'll do... I think an XP share on someone. Probably Donphan. Right. No, we definitely want Citrus on Donphan. I take that back. Probably Vileplume, right? Now let's play the game of who the fuck has got my XP share. What is Ludi even doing in this fight? Like pivoting, basically. We'll pre-sleep him. I think we'll pre-burn Tentacruel. Hope I don't come to regret that. I think that's what I'd like to do. If I pre-sleep and he hydros on the hydro he misses, I wake up Americo and I'm awake and he can just hypnosis me and then I'm really in a shit position. Right. It's Quillfish. Lum, right? Well, is it actually Lum? Probably Citrus. Assuming I'm pre-burn Tenta, then I'm never coming in on Hypnosis. It's Citrus. And then Raichu is Lum. Honestly, let's be kind of This be kind of risky. Everyone got the moves they need. Yeah, kind of. Who am I fighting first? Triathlete. I'm gonna go with it being the person on the left. One is a triathlete and one is a battle girl. I think the one on the top is the battle girl. Fuck it. I'll reset. I'm resetting it. Alright. Man. This sucks. Okay, yeah, right trainer. So my idea is, right, that like the chance of me actually getting exploded on here is super low. Or am I crazy? No, it's super high. It depends whether it wants to endure or not, right? If it endures, I can I won't get exploded. I didn't realize actually this thing is actually really likely to explode on me. Yeah, Okay, I didn't fully think that one through. Fine, I guess. I should still beat the Magneton, but that is now a random move from the artillery. And turn 1 explosion is the same. I kind of hoped he would endure. Anyway, this is Ice Beam or Water Spout. Ideally Water Spout. We're pre-slept, just freeze. I think we'll fake out either way. Water Spout is better, I guess. We should probably still fake out. Just get some Rain Dish healing. It should always be Gunk Shot. So we go Vile Plume on that. Outspeed and kill. Never did to crit. So remember, Gunk Shot is 100% accurate in this game. That's why I've been zealously clicking it with my Quillfish. A crit is nice. Actually, no crit is huge, actually. Because this means that on the Golduck that's coming in, it's guaranteed Ice Beam instead of potentially Hydro. Wait, is it guaranteed? Does it see kill? Doesn't see kill. This could Hypnosis, which is even better, actually. This is Ice Beam or Hydro or Hypnosis, which is like perfect. I didn't really think about the fact that it could just infinitely miss Hypnosis, miss Hydro Pumps on my burned Tenter as well. This is so shit. I really didn't think, did I? I could like Toxic Stall this. If I hadn't burned this myself, I could have actually Toxic Stalled this. Yeah, dude, I should have Toxic Stalled this. And I've completely fucked this one up. What the fuck was he doing? Alright, just hit your Hydro. Nice. Okay, the idea is that we Mirror Coat this, and now it is in range of... Now it's in range of my Quillfish killing it. I think the best thing we should actually do right now is we should go Ludi, right? We only have a Hydro Pump. Really? Yeah, that can happen. Gulp. It's gonna explode. My Donphan is dead to it as well. Oh, yep, that can happen. What are you clicking right now? Substitute, thunder, or explosion? Fake out surf is like a 50-50 range to kill, and I am faster. Seems like a really risky play though. I'm just dead to explosion. I mean, it's only 1 in 4, or like 1 in 5. Is my Donphan really just dead from fall? Could be right. Yeah, I live like 2 rolls. What do I even do then? Here then. How likely is explosion from this thing? I think because it has substitute as well as highest damaging move, it's even less likely, right? So explosion from full, right? The chance of it being like +0. Wait, what's the chance of... The chance of it being +0 is 20%, right? Yeah. And then it has 2 other moves, which are +0, right? Oh, wait, what's substitute? Substitute is +0. Yeah, it's slower than me. And thunder is +0. It's like 6% to explode. Really high. I can't lose Ludi. I can lose Donphan. It would be okay. I guess we go Donphan. Sucks, dude. It's thunder or substitute or explosion. Explosion just kills. Please thunder. Damn, if I'd fake out substituted, fake out surfed. Or if I just surfed. Sucks. This is flash cannon. Or explosion. GG Donphan. Please live. It's like 2 rolls. Piece of shit. Okay. This probably isn't damage overflow. Who is dead? The idea was I need to. Oh, well, I wanted to chain the Sceptile. That was so unlucky, by the way. So unbelievably lucky. Damn, losing Donphan is really bad. Just in general. Like, I can make it work, but... Oof. Who's dead? Like, genuinely, who's dead? The Octillery's dead. The Magneton is dead. Everything else is alive. If I send in Quillfish... I get Sceptile, apparently. Okay, it didn't damage overflow. That's good. So I can just take this kill now. Who does this bring? Oh, this gives me the Starmie. Not ideal. Maybe I should have sent in something which baits Golduck, then on Quillfish. I am full HP at least. What is this? Psychic or Thunder? Most likely Psychic. Guess you just have to go hard right, you right? Don't crit. Nice. Okay. Now a random move. That's fine. My Quillfish always lives a move from this bullock. From full. And Donphan loss is really bad. Really annoyed about that. It's okay. We're in the late game. It's manageable. Donphan, my goat. My early game goat. Honestly, it's so real for that. No one else belongs in there, do they? Sharpedo's honestly pretty fucking close to deserving to be in there. Probably should, actually. Everyone else, fuck you all. Alright. We recover, we recover. So. I think it's 4 more fights, right? And then Wallace and Juan. Crissy, Bridget, Annika, Olivia. 4 more. Okay. Let's get at least one of these more done tonight. Should be doable. So. We lead Mints. We get Fake Out and then we kill. Gives us Polyrath. I mean, I could pre-damage to always bait a kill. Is it worth it? Can't imagine it is, right? Maybe it is if we go Eggy. Eggy then gives us for Alligator. Thing has Dragon Dance, but honestly, is it even that threatening? Maybe Mantine can make his debut? Nope, maybe not. Bro, my Gyarados sucks as well. How does Slowbro do? Probably okay, right? Like, it probably beats this. Gives us Electabuzz for Thunder. Where's my Donphan, man? Go Whiskash. Numaril. This thing is like spooky. Jesus Christ, it's got like all of its moves are identical to cool. Christ, what do we do on this? Thing's gonna be a legit problem, isn't it? Brother. I mean, on Mizzy, it can only muddy water. And on Eggy... And on Ludi, it can't muddy water. What would be the goal, though? I guess the goal would be to PP stall it out of muddy waters, right? MPP, definitely doable. Yeah, it should be doable. We would need to pre-damage Mizzy. Also, I'm rapidly running out of team slots. Wow, I would need something for the... Yeah. Currently don't have... You know, if I... Blaziken would do it, but now I don't have a... I'm wondering whether you could like skill swap the Metacham, like lead Mizzy, skill swap the Metacham. That way you're then not dead to Shadow Ball crit, and then you can kill with Shadow Ball as well because you're pure power. It's funny. Is it good though? Yeah, we'd have to switch out anyway. Let's follow the line. Get Electabuzz, go Whiscash, kill that. Get Real on Whiscash, going for like completely random move. This is the problem, right? Like actually Whiscash is a problem because it baits the Azumarill and also with no consistency. That sucks. Don Fan, I've got to move you out the calc, man. I miss you. Can I kill this with something else then? Like, how does Pillar Swine do? Unironically. Like, unironically? I can't even find my Pillar Swine. I mean, it does beat it. Is it bait? Azumarill. If I get cross chop crit, it's completely fucking anyway. Super power or muddy water, which is the same problem. Kind of balls, no? You telling me my Blaziken one-shots to select a bug? And outspeeds it too. Who do you bait? Azumarill. Probably random move. Yeah, if I come in on Ice Punch, it's probably not. Although Ice Punch crit would make it. Oh, this sucks, man. What the fuck am I doing on this Electabuzz? My Golbat kills it. I'd have to go, like... I'd have to get on Ice Punch. And go Mystic. Who do you bait? Bait Azumarill. It's always Double Edge or Superpower. That would actually do it. How can we minute that position then? If we bring Ments into the Metacham, How do we want to beat the Polyrath then? Belly drum. What if it does belly drum? If it belly drums, I actually can't let it belly drum, can I? I have nothing that deals with it in that position. Nothing that outspeeds and kills it from 50%. Oh Jesus Christ. Yeah. What else can I beat with this Metachan with? Like I could do like Stories, for instance. Bates, Electabuzz. This is the problem. This isn't acceptable, right? Well, no, this is acceptable. I can, again, if I can just manip Ice Punch, right? Can I ever do that? Can't use them to do it because random move, Whiskash, random move, Piloswine. Piloswine is cross chop. Like then we have Piloswine on the team. Like a problem to me. I guess I could use Gorbis well for the lead. Also baits Electabuzz. But then you're not pre-slept. I like pre-burn. I don't think you need to be. Banging song, by the way. Absolute banger. Baits Electabuzz. Thunder, go Piloswine. Get Cross Chop, go Mence. Get Ice Punch. Go. Wait. It baits Electabuzz, which is what we wanted to kill with Gorbis in the first place. Wait. We're cooking. I'm an idiot. Okay. We just go like Mystic Water and like. Right, we just go Mystic Water and we just like chain both the Medicham and the Electabuzz, and then we get the Azumarill going for Double Edge or Superpower, which means we can go Mizzy, 3 damage to always bait Muddy Water. Then we can stall it out of Muddy Waters by pivoting with Ludi. Right? Guess we pre-sleep the Mizzy. Well, in case you ever want to wake up. We just do 10 switches to Ludi until it's out, and then it's out of move. Which point I think it can switch out, right? I don't know, I can't remember. It's only when I attack it, right? It has to have a move that it has a resist to in the back. Which it probably does, but then we can always just come back in with Miz. I think it would have to be Sizzle if it switches out at all, right? Which point it's going for exactly Flash Cannon. Go Blaziken. Blaziken kills that. Does kind of just bait the Azumarill back in again. That's fine. Go Mizzy. Kill that. Feraligatr on Mizzy is like always Surf. I feel like Ludi just beats this Feraligatr, like straight up. Go Lum. Right. It's just the Polyrath, which is scary. Definitely scary. Imagine a position where I could just like wipe the Poliwrath coming out. Super possible. I mean, technically, it's so stupid. If it belly, we could just do Poliwrath. If it belly drums on the switch, we're actually only dead to the highest roll. And then we can just fast to a KO as well. If it doesn't belly drum on the switch, we just brick break. And then if it does belly drum, we just kill. Like, Poliwrath should just beat this. As long as we go hard Poliwrath, no matter what. What if Poliwrath like does die? And we need something which can then finish it off, right? So that's like Kingdra. Kingdra's backup. Have I completely undercooked this? Thinking that I'll be okay. Because Gorbis sweeps the first two. Azu. Going for always double-edged superpower or Sing. Mizzy. Pull it out. The problem is I don't quite know if the Azumarill can switch out or not. We could skill swap huge power away. Once it runs out of Muddy Waters. Might be funny. I think the Sizzle does come out though. Blaziken always beats the Sizzle. Ludi probably always beats the Alligator. I guess like Ice Beam freezes like how we lose that. And then like Poliwrath plus Kingdra like always beats the Poliwrath. I think we've got this somehow. Poliwrath is going to overlevel no matter what we do, I think. Maybe, it depends. If Poliwrath is last, maybe I won't actually. Izzy, Ludi, Chicken, Poliwrath. Sure. How much XP? 1172. I mean, if the XP is like split two ways and then also XP shared, actually we'll be able to use you for another fight. So if we bring XP share on something, I'm guessing Chicken is the right play. Chicken beats the Scizor at 75, 76 even. Yeah. So let's keep Chicken at 76. Instead, an XP share there. Where's my Mystic? Blastoise. Okay, and then Mizzy was pre-damaged to Muddy Water, which is 74 and pre-slept. Not Citrus. No idea what item you should be. Right, I guess, I don't know, Leper maybe? Ludi is Lum. Chicken was Expedia, which you have. Nope, you have Lum. Poliwrath, Citrus. Citrus. Okay. Okay, I think we have this somehow. was not the line I was expecting to be anywhere near, but I think it's kind of cool. Okay. This is cool. Orbis getting some crazy action, actually. It's a plus special attack at Orbis. It's got really good special attack stats, to be fair. I'm just surprised that it can actually one-shot both, outspeed and one-shot both these guys, but yeah, rain for you. Man, I hope I've done this right. Okay, this is always fake out because it doesn't see kill. So we just take the fake out. Crit shouldn't matter. And we just kill. Orbis, my goat. I think I was going to sack you on Archie, mate. And we just kill this too. That's kind of crazy. I think it's a minus for death, like the buzz. Which is precisely why it does kill. It wouldn't kill without. Okay, this is now Azumarill. This is Sing or Double Edge or Superpower, right? So Mizzy is immune to all of these. We're pre-damaged to always bait. Always bait Muddy Water. Interestingly, I'm 90% sure, Louis, that natures are random. We just know what they are. So like the natures weren't chosen by SHF because it wasn't possible at the time this was made. You see a bunch of things with really weird natures. I might be chatting out the ass though. For instance, this Scizor is modest. This Poliwrath is calm, minus attack. Right? There's a bunch of weird natures all over the place. I'm pretty sure it's random, but I might be wrong. Anyway, so we're going to count Muddy Waters. There's 1, 2, 3. 4. 5, there's 6. Sorry, I stopped counting. 7. 8. 9. There's 10. So, confirming that Muddy Water does indeed have 10 PP. It says 10 PP on the calc. And I hope I got this one right. I don't really want to switch to right. What is this going for? Double Edge and Superpower are both minus 10. What is Sing? Minus 10. It would be random move if it stays in. But I'm 99% sure that's 10 Muddy Waters. Let's skill swap. It's sung. That's fine. We now edible. We're huge power Mizzy. We're gaming. It missed. So it could switch out now, right? Or no, it needs a super effective move. No, it can't switch out. This is, yeah, never switching out. Who's coming in then? I really didn't think this one through fully. This is for alligator. Surf and only surf. I thought it would switch out, but yeah, it can't because it doesn't have a super effective move on the one thing that resists Shadow Ball. Okay, this is always surf. This is perfect, though, right? It means it doesn't Dragon Dance on the switch. Although, honestly, I kind of would prefer it to Dragon Dance. Because then Earthquake is more damage than Ice. At the moment, it's kind of not, which means Ice Beam could freeze us twice. We're all out of Fake Outs, we have to Magical Leaf. This is perfect now, though, because now it can't Ice Beam, and it's not like Earthquake doesn't need damage anyway. Who's coming in now? This is Sizzle. Could be for Signal Beam. I'm not Lum. Chicken. Oh. What if I get confused? What do I do if I get confused? It's Superpower, which means I guess I can switch Mizzy. Mizzy would then get Flash Cannon. And then I can just go back to begin, I guess. Yeah, okay, confused. So this is now Superpower. So we go Mizzy. Okay, and now this is Flash Cannon. I can take a Flash. I can take a Flash Cannon. And this can't. This can only like defense stroke me, but that's fine. Why not? We're faster and we kill with Blaze Kick, even in the rain. Okay, this is now the Poliwrath, right? And this thinks he kill. Can't. Oh, that might have been the play. Maybe to like pivot Blaziken with Mizzy until I'm pre-damaged enough to always bait kill. Then Poliwrath would be free. Now it could belly drum. Yeah, Earthquake. It's fine. I don't think I'm gonna overlevel. This could still belly drum. But it could also just not. There's the belly drum. Just kill. I don't think we overlevel, do we? Nope. Dude, I was way too fast and loose with Poliwrath XP. Reiki. You can come back in the goat box, Poliwrath. You've earned it. You can take Donphan's space. Corbis, you haven't. Alright, let's try and get one more done. Oh, Jesus, this looks awful. Swift Swim Mantine lead, isn't it? With Confuse Ray. My Lantern doesn't even kill. It's quad effective, bro. What are you doing? Oh my. I guess we can Quillfish, right? Yeah, it probably is just Quillfish. Kind of random what it's going to go for. I have to go Lum. And then I sort of will either be at full HP at like 65 HP or like at 30%, 35%, 5% or 100. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Mr. Mime. Oh, dude, I'm so close to getting a kill on that too. Sedge. This is like, if I'm at full HP, it's psychic. If I'm not, it's random move. How do I kill this? Real talk. Do I have nothing? I've got Rally. Doesn't work though. I'll need to bait an Ice Punch somehow. Is there a world where I can do Armaldo for this? So if I like pre-damage so that like a Thunder always puts me in range of Citrus Berry healing, basically. So I'll heal Citrus at 103, which means we have to go pre-damage to 193. Then what about max roll psychic? Oh no, Spadef drop. We can't do that. Dusclops. Do we kill with Shadow Sneak? Never. I mean, this is close. But like Psychic Spadef drop. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is really awkward. Donphan would have been great here. I guess Wobbuffet can confirm Thunder for me. If I can afford the team slot, I can confirm Thunder. I don't do anything with that. Honestly, I could just mirror coat this. It is a bit ass, I have to say. It'll be fine though. Like double crit is the risk. Yeah. Only Wobbuffet. You get Fortress, which is not great. But it can't explode if it's easy to kill with something else, but I guess it could explode. You just go Omastar with like Lum kill. That's fine. And go for Giga Drain or Muddy Water. Wait, how am I killing this Tentacruel? Kinda has me hosed, no? What am I using to kill this Tentacruel? Any Noahs? I guess maybe Wailord? How does my Slowbro do? Not well enough. How does my Clops do? Good. I mean, Wailord kind of beats this. Kind of. It would be a bit better if I had an Intimidate. I don't think I can afford it though. I mean, maybe I can like pivot out after I've done one Hyper Voice if I think I'm at risk, like Quillfish. Maybe something else can kill it from there. It's Quag. The EQ. Recover or Yawn. This thing is kind of fucking shit, no? I can just use Ludi. Kill. Oh, dude, this Blastoise set is Devious. How do you kill it? You teach like Brick Break, and it's got leftovers. How do you kill this thing? Like Tenter, I guess, right? And Toxic. Even Tenter's kind of risk at like double crit. This doesn't give me anything that I could maybe switch into. Help finish off the Tentacruel if I need it. I mean, if Hyper Voice gets the defense drop, then eh. Does this really win? Coming on Giga Drain or Muddy Water. Muddy Water is also a huge problem if I come in on that. Right. Kinda unacceptably bad. I could do a like Tentacruel pivot, but then I get the highest damaging move, which is a problem. There's nothing else I can do for this Tenta. Like, sucks. Swallow kills it. It's my only fast kill. If I had guaranteed Giga Drain, do it with Swallow. I just don't, right? Shut the fuck up. Maybe if I kill the Fortress or something else? I don't know if I really can. How does Ops do? Ops kind of just beats this, no? Ops bait Quag, you then beat that with Ludi, which baits the Tentacruel. Sludge Bomb. This isn't much better. The thing is, like, my Blaziken can beat this, but there's a decent chance that, like, when the Fortress comes in, I'm actually not showing a kill. Means it could just explode, which is why I want to use Omastar for it. Like, flops, I guess. What does Mizzy do? Enough, I don't think. I just don't think my Warlord actually beats this. Like, so crit risky. We would need something in the back that's faster than it and can finish it off. I can also afford the HP on. Also, I'm just like, fuck. I mean, like, I've got loads of HP left on Ludi, is the thing, right? I don't know how I can get any value out of that, though. Why is this tentacruel giving me so much problems? I have nothing in this team. I have nothing that's. I'm just not getting guaranteed Giga Drain. That's the thing. Like Omastar, if I had more HP on Omastar, I just don't. Omastar takes too much from Signal Beam. Like someone like Slowbro would give me Giga Drain. Then you could go Wello to kill it. Can I use Slowbro for anything else? Not really. What's it do on the Quag? It's okay on the Quag. Kind of beats the Quag. A little spooky. The idea that like don't bring Ludi, bring Lowbro and Low. Again, run through. So just beat the Mantine with Quillfish, get Mr. Mime, go Wobbuffet, pre-slept with like E or something. Miracote, kill. Fates, Fortress, go Omastar, kill. Fates Tentacruel. Gonna have to do like enter, sacrifice a little bit of HP, go Slowbro on the Sludge Bomb, fake Giga Drain, go Swallow, kill, Flag. Flag is then also AP. Very good, does it? Yes. How the fuck do I beat this Tentacruel, man? Kingdra does okay. Muddy Water Drop, though, again, is a problem. Not great. Oh, bro, I'm genuinely seeing nothing. Other than Wailord. Wailord just seems bad. Love it if I can get Ice Beam, but I just can't. Is there anything else that my Swallow? Like, what does Swallow bait if I would it? Like, once I get rid of the Quagsire, Swallow should say kill the Mist. Then bait Tentacruel. I could only get into Mr. Mime on a fake out though. Does Swallow kill the Mantine? It's slower. Piece of shit. Can I use Lantern ultimately to beat this thing? Kind of. Yeah, we definitely can. What if we instead do Lantern lead, kill the Mantine? What do we get? Instead get Tentacruel, you get it for Giga Drain. Okay, we definitely. Then we do Swallow. And wait, no, Swallow bait's fucking flag. The AP. I mean, if I have Ludi, is that a problem? Probably not. Probably still fine. I would still outspeed and two-shot. I don't think I'd be dead to crit after, like, dish recovery. Gives me Fortress for Signal Beam. Go Omastar kill. You missed a Mime. Probably Thunder. Unfortunately, you're probably still going to do Wobbuffet for this. And then Tentacruel. Yeah, I think this works. Seen it. I've seen the vision. Swallow. Do we even need Silk Scarf? Don't. I guess we could do XP share on Swallow then. Honestly, why is Swallow even in my goat box? This guy has been used. Or even is he? I don't even know how to recognize him. Is he already in my party? Is that why? Oh, he is. Okay. Ludi. Omastar. Can't even see my Omastar. Where the fuck is it? Is it my loser box? It is, that's why. I'm missing a Mon. Jesus Christ, man. What was that? Okay, so it's Lum on you. I guess it's Expedia on Swallow. I hope I don't take too much damage on Lantern that, like, I don't actually bait Giga Drain. That would be pretty... I don't bait guaranteed Giga Drain. Oh, man, I'm glad I checked this. Maybe Slip Bomb. Back to the Cal we go. Oh, really? Yeah, there's overlap. Minus defense, Lantern. Come on, there's got to be something here. We just get the tentacle. Ah, man. We have nothing else for this fortress. I mean, yeah, I can definitely not be in range of kill. I could definitely do Dusclops for this, I think. Instead of Omastar, but does that even get me anything? It gives me Quag for Earthquake, I guess. Then you do Ludi. Which gives you the Tenta, but I mean... doesn't give me anything that gives Giga Drain. I can't get Swallow in. Then how do I beat the Tenta? Can't even Toxic Stall the Mantine. It's got Lumberry. Ugh. What do I do on this Blast? Can I do something else on this Blastoise? I feel like I can't. Has to be these two. Is Mr. Mime really that much of a problem as well? Looks like it, right? I mean, there's a world where I can use Flops for this instead of Wob, right? How much does this give me? No, I can't really use Clops for this. No good. Do I need Wailord for Juan or Wallace? Yeah, I do. I can't lose Wailord. Man. Can I use Muck for what I'm planning to do? Wailord? I probably can, right? No, I can't. Can I? I probably can, right? Yeah, I could do Muck. I guess so I can risk Wailord then to beat this guy. I think there's a decent chance that you win. Right? So I'm probably just like fussing over that small chance of losing Wailord when actually I can probably afford to. Oh, he's actually on my No, he's not on my Wallace team either. Okay. I think I'll just take this risky plan for the Tenta with Wailord. What if it kills Wailord before I've gotten off the damage? What it actually do? Is it Revenge with Quill? Yeah. Okay. So it's Lum Quillfish. It is... What? Nature Man? What was that? Rash. Do Figgy. And Pre-Sleep. Ludi. Omastar next, right? So Omastar is 77. Lum. And it's Tenta. We Pre-Sleep. Walrein. And go Biggie. And then Lum, Ludi, and Citrus Tenta. No, it's Lum Tenta. This is uncomfortably risky. Don't like this. I think I've been on this for like only about half an hour. I was about to say, oh, I've been on this for ages. Wait, is this half an hour or have I been on this for an hour? Just half an hour. Yeah, it's not been that long. Definitely being a bit lazy here. Don't get punished. Okay. Alright. There are ways in which this can go a lot easier. If this Confuse Rays on me turn 1, then we're being chilling. That super helps out with the Tentacruel at that point. Okay. We want to see Confuse Ray here. It's 50-50. Confuse Ray or Surf. And if we do see Surf, we definitely don't want to get crit. We're not dead to it, but this is kind of my backup for the Tentacruel. Poison doesn't matter, it's Lum. Unlucky. Okay, no crit at least. Mid-ground, I guess. This is random move, Psychic Thunder. Technically, I think my Warp is slightly at risk here. I didn't bring any XP share, did I? Should be okay. I don't think anyone's too close. We're pre-slept so that we don't get Thunder powered. We'd like to see Thunder. Nice. A bit less damage is why. And no Spadef drop chance. Okay. We are safe now, right? We can always just Mirror Coat. We're never dead to crit. Okay. Honestly, we'd like to see a crit here, I think. Oh yeah, because we're going to get Figgied, and now we're not dead to Signal Beam. This can explode. But that doesn't super matter. Like, Omastar lives crit explosion. My Lum for the 6 beam. Okay, we live this. Yeah, this is now a random move. Giga Drain or Muddy Water. Muddy Water is a huge problem. It comes out. What do we do? I guess we have to pivot Tentacruel once. If we get Muddy Water, accuracy dropped. I guess. We could maybe do Quillfish. What would Quillfish give us? It would give us Muddy Water again. That's a bad idea. We do like Wobbuffet. It would also be Muddy Water. I mean, you could do like Wobbuffet into Slowbro on the Muddy Water. And then bait Sludge Bomb. Yes. They still bait Sludge Bomb. Let's just not get Muddy Water actually dropped. There's definitely a case of sacking Omastar. Okay, that's perfect. Just no crit. Okay. Highest damaging move is Sludge Bomb. 3 slaps so we can't get poisoned on this first turn. Hyper Voice is a 2-shot. Crits are the danger. I think we're actually safe now, because we've not been crit on either of the first 2 turns. We're dead to crit poison. Sludge Bomb. Which, it has to be high roll crit poison, so. Okay. Oh, Wailord. That was not safe, was it? I'm gonna get the berry heal now. We should only be in EQ. In fact, never dead to EQ. So this is potentially Twitch. Do I want that? Yes, I probably do, right? Because I do kill. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is now the Blastoise. It's very likely to Mirror Coat because I just use a special move. And Mirror Coat, it just in general is like got really strong, really high AI possibilities. This is like very likely Mirror Coat, if not Yawn. Chances of it water spouting is pretty low. Now we just Toxic. And then basically go to Ludi. Okay, there's the water spout. This does like 25%. Which is pretty crazy considering how bulky my Tentacruel is. I can stay in a turn. Wait, no, I don't have Sludge Bomb, do I? Okay. I could Mirror Coat, I guess. Get wrecked. Yeah. We just do this again. We're not dead to crit. It's probably really likely to keep using this if I Mirror Coat, right? Because Mirror Coat is seen as a special move, which encourages it to use Mirror Coat again. That's really funny. This is actually such a stupid tech. Okay, you want eventually. I think we're Lum though, right? Intend to do this all by himself. It would be funny if he could. I didn't think there was a hope in hell he could do this all by himself. Yeah. This fucking Mirror Coat AI is actually allowing it. Once more for the culture. Unlucky. Well, I mean, no, it'll kill itself, right? Edge. I was in Torrent. Fucking hell, I didn't even notice it was in torrent. How much was crit? I was just not dead to crit. Christ. That's super low roll. Holy, I didn't realize that. I did look at that instantly, I was like, that did a lot of fucking damage. I mean, riskier than I'd have liked, but it's okay. Alright, it's super late, I didn't plan on staying.